I know that I look crazy, I'm sure, but I really don't care. You know, life is really fucking shitty. So how I look is kind of on camera, when I'm talking about how I feel anyways, it's definitely the least of my worries. But, I don't know, it's 12 a.m. Looking at my broken screen. We don't have jobs, we don't have money. We leave here on the 28th. I know that we're gonna be in a place, but I don't know what that place is gonna be. I don't know I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. I just know that I hate feeling like this every single day. Every single day waking up feeling like shit, scared about whatever, upset that an argument is gonna happen or something. It's always something. It's always something. And I don't understand. I don't understand. I understand what I understand, but then I don't get the rest of this shit. I really, really, really know that I put my best foot forward. I know that he does as well. It's just we are really fucked up. I don't know how else to say that. We're literally fucked up. From being outside to before that. Just fucked up. And it's really, really hard to not focus on that. The fact that our life is constantly hanging in the balance. And sure, I understand that might be the general living consensus for anybody alive, whatever the case may be. But I feel like I want to kill myself. We feel like we want to kill ourselves. Like it's not the same. I don't even know what that banging shit is. I just know that I'm not doing anything. I understand that he's not doing anything either. This is all just fucked up. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I don't know why I turned on the fucking fan. I just don't want to be like this anymore. I just don't want to do this anymore. Like, imagine you get put into a fucked up situation and you have to continue to fight. But not only do you have to continue to fight, you have to continue to fight with said person, with your significant other. It's not the same. It's different for so many different reasons. Like, we went through all that shit together, of course, but we're still different people regardless. How we take that and how we've transformed that and how we're still able to somewhat act like normal people today after it is not the same. Like, I don't feel normal. None of this shit is normal. This whole situation right now to this very moment is not normal. We're in a house, sure, but it's not ours. We don't pay for it. We're not supposed to be here for an extended period of time beyond the time that we've paid here. Like, constantly moving around with all your shit in New York City, that's disposable, because it has to be disposable. You can't, if you're in, I can't even say if you're in our situation, because I don't know that anyone is, and I'm not saying that I'm trying to exclude that, whatever, but this shit hurts. It sucks every single day to feel like this, to see that nobody gives a fuck. And that's fine. It's nobody's responsibility to care, but we're worthy. Like, I want to put out good content. I'm too fucking stressed out and depressed to do so, but I know that I can. I know that this is content that people want and people want to see. I know that I can do that. But I'm too tired. I'm tired. Mentally, I'm exhausted. Like, I have all the ideas, but once I get started on it, or if something irritates me, and I take full responsibility for that, I do. But, like, nobody's fucking watching anyway. And that's not gonna stop me. And I'm not saying that that's gonna stop me or whatever. But this shit is not the same. And this shit is not gonna turn out how I want it to, whatever. I don't even care. I don't care. There's people on YouTube every single day that do nothing. There's people that use other people on YouTube to get to where they are. There's so much shit. There's so many different loops and bounds, whatever. YouTube is not the only way. Of course, there's jobs. You have to be vaccinated. Literally went on Indeed, and I've been on Indeed, so don't try and play me. Like, nobody wants to be in this situation. But we specifically aren't lazy. We just have noticed, okay, well, you don't want us working for you. Why does it have to be several times that I have to be fired by a racist after putting in my heart, blood, sweat, tears, everything into this bitch-ass company that has nothing to do with me? Why do I get fired for being black and loud about it? I'm not a loud person, but I'm loud about being black. I'm not going to pretend to not be. I'm not going to hide certain parts of me. I live my whole life like that. I live my whole life being scared to be who I am, to be a black woman, to feel my emotions and say something about that. Like, I'm not going to continue to swallow how I feel to make other people comfortable or whatever. That's not my concern. What about me? I never asked that, but literally, what about me? I want to be comfortable. Like, I haven't been comfortable in years. Just in plain, regular living, I have not been comfortable. Like, I just feel sick to my stomach. I can't even sleep in the same bed with my husband right now. Like, none of this is fair. None of it is fair. I really don't want to fucking cry, man, because I've literally seen this. I've seen this. People think this is funny. I don't know what could possibly be funny about this situation. Like, my heart is broken. My heart is constantly breaking. It's breaking every single day. And it's not that I'm just thinking of myself. I see everything that he goes through as well, but it's just so hard to communicate with him. I'm just tired of not being heard and taken seriously. Like, shit hurts, man. Shit fucking hurts. I know that in the last video I didn't cry or whatever, but it's because I was going through the general fucking timeline of shit. Like, the fucking crackheads spit on us, man, for no fucking reason. How do you mentally deal with that shit every day? That once you feel like, okay, it's justified to hit this person, it's justified to fuck this person up, now everyone's looking at you crazy. You're always in the wrong. Like, to always be in the wrong and not actually be in the wrong, that shit hurts, man. To take accountability for shit that you had nothing to do with, but just so it can make things easier, you take accountability for it. Like, living is hard, sure, whatever, but this shit is not living. This is pain. And I don't want to go through it. I don't want him to go through it. I don't want us to go through it. Like, I can't explain how hard. I can't explain how hard it is, this whole situation. But it's because of how much I love him. just love him. Like, there's nobody else. I can't see this situation being any better. It wouldn't be. It would be worse because they weren't the one for me. I know that he is. And that's not what I'm here to defend. It's just really fucking hard to have gone through this with a partner. Going through it by yourself, I feel like, yeah, it's fucked up, but you get some therapy, whatever, but you don't have to see your partner in pain every day. You don't have to remember that you saw them in pain every day. Like, it's so different. And I can't really explain it in words because that wasn't even really like the in-depth description of it. I'm really bad at talking. But it's not my fault. I thought that I was okay because I could write fine. I would write really long stories. I'm a really great storyboarder and everything. But talking is really fucking hard because I don't want to not be heard properly. That's my biggest thing. I feel like everybody just takes what I say out of context and puts their own context to it to make it sound like how they want it to sound. That's how it feels. That's what it feels like. Could I be making that up in my head? I don't know. I literally feel insane. I don't know anything anymore. I don't know. Like, this shit is literally insanity. And I really hope that this is just like the beginning, the forward stages of whatever for our success and everything that's set up. Because I don't want to keep doing this. He doesn't want, we can't keep doing this. But I don't want to lose him, and I can't lose him. Not for this, after fighting so hard. I just feel like I know that I'm not doing everything wrong. I know that. I can see that. So why do I feel like that? It's not me. It's not me. It's literally like, this shit is literally insane. It literally is fucking insane. You don't understand until you understand, and even then you don't understand. This shit is insane. This shit is fucking insane. That's all I can say is, like, I'm tired. I don't want to struggle anymore. I don't want to be in pain anymore because I have fought that hard. We collectively have fought that hard to not be here, to not be in this situation, to not be poor, to not be depending on random people. And that's no disrespect to the people that helped us. It's just, like, nobody wants to be at the mercy of people, of someone other than themselves. That's just not normal. Like, that's just not normal. So I'm just really sickened, and I really hope that this ends soon. I really hope that it does. I'm gonna keep praying, and ideally it does, but I don't want to keep doing this. It's like mad YouTube videos of people talking about homelessness now, but it's the way that they're talking about it. This fucking dude in Lower Manhattan killed this lady in her apartment. That's sad. Sure, of course. But the comments after that, he was a homeless man. That was something that they made sure to hone in on. And this random fucking white dude comes on the screen talking about, yeah, this is why homeless people need mental health help. He had to search for that whole bar that he said. Like, I'm not editing this shit, so I'm not gonna find the video. I might link it down below or something, but I'm just disgusted. Like, overall, this shit is gut-wrenching, heart-wrenching. It's everything. It's everything. Every small thing irritates me. I noticed that, and it never used to before. I mean, it did, but it wasn't like to that degree, I wouldn't feel the need to react to it. But now I actually get upset. Like, it actually puts me in a fucked up mindset. Like, I don't have any of my boundaries up because it's hard. It's very hard to keep that shit up. Like, we were out there for 9 months dealing with the craziest shit, the craziest people, the most fucked up situations and scenarios. But we made it with our life, and that's why I know that through all of this is success, and no more of this, no more stress, no more crying, no more fights, no more none of this, because it's not us, it's not us. It's not us. But I'm tired. But I'm not tired. I'm not gonna go to sleep. Literally can't go to sleep. I want to cry myself to nothing. But I won't. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video. I don't even know if it's audible, if you can even hear this shit. It doesn't really matter.